Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new product that just launched, and as you can see I don't have any product in my brows, so I'm reviewing a brow product, and it is the new Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. And if you guys don't know already, Patrick Ta does have the Major Brow Sculpting Gel, I believe it's called. So that is like another product that he has. He has it in clear and he has it in tinted, but now he launched the Lamination Gel, and I'm really excited to try this out because I feel like, I know you guys can relate and agree with me, but I feel like a lot of brands are always coming out with like lamination gels, brow gels, trying to like mimic that lamination fluffy look. So I'm going to put it to the test and I'm going to see if this makes the cut and see how my brows turn out. So if you guys are interested, please keep on watching. But before we get into the video, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like. It takes 2 seconds. Add me on Instagram, add me on TikTok, and let's get into the video. Okay, so you know the drill. Let's start with packaging and details. So this is what it looks like. The packaging is very consistent, rose gold packaging, which is really, really cute, just like all the other products that is in the Patrick Ta collection. So let's see what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. Cute, pretty big tube, pretty nice, and it's rose gold. And on here it says, apply to clean, dry brows or after using Major Brow Shaping Wax to preset brows in place. Brush through the brows, being sure to fully coat each hair until product becomes tacky. Then press down into place with the back of the applicator, laminating them into desired shape. It says an unstoppable hold, so we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna see how unstoppable this hold really is. Wear alone or pair with the Major Brow Shaping Wax. So the Shaping Wax is $29, like I said, and this is $34. So if you wanted to do it together, it would be a little pricey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this by itself on one brow right here. And then on this brow, I'm gonna do the ABH Brow Freeze and this in combination because they're suggesting to use the wax in combination with it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the Brow Shaping Wax by Patrick Ta, I've tried it before, and guys, I was not a fan. When I used it, it looked nice when I first applied, but literally within 15-20 minutes, my brows just fell back down. It didn't give me the lamination look. So I did not like it, so I'm going to use the Brow Freeze and we're going to see how that works together. Usually I always fill in my brows and then use these products, but what I'm going to do is I want to show you guys like the real deal. I want to show you guys how it really looks on clean brows. All right, so this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, it is so tacky, guys. Look at this. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I know you guys see that. It is so tacky. It literally looks like glue. Oh my goodness, like it's even sticking out. Wow. Maybe this hold is a real unstoppable hold because the way this is looking like it's a glue, that is crazy. Okay. Wow. Now this is the applicator, and as you can see, the bristles are very, very thin, which is nice because it will be able to like grab each hair. And on the back is that flat end. So what you're going to do is you're going to comb through the brow with this, and then you're going to flatten to laminate it from the back, which already I think is a genius idea because with the Brow Freeze, you actually have to buy a separate applicator, which is just a flat end brush to laminate it. Whereas here, I think it's genius that they did like a 2-in-1 because I can just, you know, flatten it with the back of it. So that right there is genius. I'm so amazed, guys. I'm so amazed with how tacky it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, guys. Whew. Guys, this smells like rubbing alcohol.
Bruh.
Oh my goodness. No, this is really, really strong. Like, guys, I feel it like in my chest. It is so strong. I could smell it from like far away, but I was like, hold on a second. This literally smells like a bottle of rubbing alcohol. I swear to you, I'm not being dramatic. It smells identical to a rubbing alcohol bottle, which is just insane to me. Let me look at the ingredients. The first ingredient on here is alcohol, which means it is the main ingredient in here. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about it because, guys, this smell is insane. Like, I swear I'm going to give myself a headache from smelling it. The smell is insane, but you know what? Let's think positive thoughts. I'm still going to try it out for you guys, but I'm already like feeling a kind of way about the alcohol thing. I'm going to start with this brow and let me make sure I get enough product. So it says to coat each hair. Let me bring this up. It says to coat each hair. So let's start right here. So it feels very light right now, like instant thought when I put it on, it feels very light. It feels like water. And the brush is nice. It's really like separating each hair really, really nicely. So I like that. Now it says to keep going until it starts to feel tacky. So I'm going to keep going because so far it just feels like water. It doesn't feel too tacky yet. I'm going to grab a little bit more because my brows are very thick. So I want to make sure that it holds in place. It's starting to feel a little thick now. It's not feeling as watery as like when I first was applying it. So it's starting to feel a little thicker, which means it's definitely getting tacky. So now I'm going to switch to the flat end and I'm going to press it down. So it's definitely pressing down, but what I am seeing is that it's drying down to like a white finish. Like the product residue. It's like a white product residue. It's not too much, but you can definitely see it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. You could see like a little bit of the white residue. It kind of reminds me of glue. Like, you know, when glue dries, it gives you that like white residue. That's literally what it looks like. It looks like glue, but nothing too crazy, but I know you guys see it. It's like right there. Overall though, completely dry. It's not wet anymore. It literally feels like it's glued onto my brows. Like, I feel like I can't even move them. Okay, so this is the brow freeze. And like I said, I did review this, so definitely check it out if you guys haven't checked out my review on the brow freeze. So let's just start. Okay, so that's what the brow freeze looks like by itself. And I didn't press it down. Usually I do, but I didn't press it down because I'm going to be adding the other product on top. But you can definitely see that fluff. That's a comparison of both. So it feels okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the Patrick Ta one and we're going to add it on top. Guys, I can't with this scent. Like, I can't with the alcohol scent. It's so crazy. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. And see, instantly you see how tacky this one is. But that's not a bad thing. The tackiness is good. You want tacky when it comes to like brow products because that's how you know it's going to hold it in place. So it's not a bad thing. See, I'm starting to already see that like white residue because of like when I'm brushing it. I feel like every time I brush through it, it's creating that residue. Now I'm going to go ahead and flatten it using that comb. The flatten part definitely seals everything in. Like that's like the finishing touch. Then I'm going to go in and just style down the top a little. Okay, so this is what it looks like in combination. You guys can see that the white residue is still there. And the exact same thing on the other one. Like I said, it's not anything like crazy, but it's still there. And you can kind of even see it on my skin, like right here. You see that? That's literally from the product. And to be honest, they both look identical. I'm not seeing much of a difference with this by itself and in combination with a brow wax. So I'm not sure why they suggest pairing a wax with it because the results are literally the exact same. As you guys can see, they are definitely staying in place. My brows are very, very flat. They're like stuck onto my face. It feels very stiff. Like I can barely move my brows. Like they're not going anywhere. So I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to wear this for like a few hours, come show you guys what it looks like and see if they still look like this or if they fell down. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. It has been 7 hours and this is what my brows look like. Let me bring you guys in closer so you guys get a better look. So as you guys can see, they look identical. Like 7 hours later, I don't find that they've moved. They look identical. This is the one with just the Patrick formula on it. And guys, when I tell you, it is not moving. Like it literally feels like Gorilla Glue. Like this does not move. And you can even see there's no separation between the hair and my forehead. Like it's literally stuck. Like it's stuck. So this is definitely an unstoppable hold. You can see like there's no moving. And now this one, this is the one with the brow freeze underneath. I do find that this is a little bit more softer. Like you can see my brow hairs are lifted and it is moving. It's not as stuck. And I definitely feel like it's because the brow freeze is softer. So that base kind of made it softer, but it's still holding in place. But what I want you guys to see is that there is still that residue And I had this residue when I first applied it. You guys can see it right there. It kind of looks like dried up gel. You know, whenever you put gel on and it gives that flaky look? That's exactly what it is. You see like those little white particles on there. And then same with this one by itself. So you could see those little clumps, which I don't like. So I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that it clumps. So I don't know if it's the formula that's causing it or if it's because I applied too much, because you guys saw me. I was going a little crazy when I was applying it. So comment down below. Let me know, did that happen to you? Did it start to clump up? Did that happen? Or is it the formula? Is it me? Let me know, because this is my first time trying it. So that's one thing I will say I don't like. I don't like that there's flakiness, is the scent. I don't like that it smells like rubbing alcohol, but if you guys don't mind fragrance, then you guys will not find that a problem. And then the second thing I don't like is the residue. I don't like that residue because it's very hard to remove. It almost looks like, it looks just like messy, you know? It just literally looks like dried up glue on my brows. So I don't like that. Like, look at the chunk. It's just coming off. Overall, I'll say this. It did what it said it was going to do. It did that. It said it was giving you a laminated effect, and I'm telling you, girl, it did that. It gave you the laminated effect. Your brows are not moving. This is like unstoppable. No matter what you're doing, it is not moving. So it definitely did that. Price point is really good. I love the application of it. I love that it has a flat side, and I love that it has a comb. But either way, like you guys can see right away from just taking out the product, like, you can tell this is very, very tacky, and something tells me that the formula is what's causing that residue, because it looks like glue, and we all know glue gives that effect. Like, you know that glue and gel give that effect. So I'm thinking it's the formula, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Comment down below. Let me know, do you guys love this? Do you guys hate this? What's your favorite brow gel? And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.